All right, boys, we're back with another Fantasy Football Force video. Today we are doing the last division of all divisions, the NFC
The best
West,
division.
boys. The best division,
The best
according
division.
to
in the West,
Mark
boy.
down there.
Yes, sir.
According to
The
Mark,
best.
it's the best division because his Rams are in there. We're gonna be talking about the
Yes,
Rams.
sir.
We had to get him in here.
LA stand
So,
up.
That's
Mark,
right.
Mark wanted us to refer him as the fantasy football champ.
Yes. Fantasy football champ, 14-man league with nobody on waivers. I won that league.
That is how many you got so far, Mark? Tell us.
I got one, but I'm getting another one this year.
All right.
Sick.
So I'm just waiting on that.
Nice. Also, as you guys can see, Mark, the fantasy football champ, is our special guest tonight.
He won a
As,
brand new Chrysler 300 last year. He's
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
in
Yes,
it
I
right now.
did. It
He's
took
sitting
me
in it
about
right now.
2 years to get it.
He's sitting in it right now.
Yes, sir.
Took a long time to get it in the mail.
Yes,
and
sir.
as always, we got AR with us and we got DJ Furious with us.
What's up, guys?
All right, boys, let's get this started. Let's kick it off with the Cardinals. First, let's talk about D-Hop, DeAndre Hopkins, boys. ADP is at 205, 150 targets, 104 receptions, 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. ADP 205. What you guys doing with him?
I like him
it.
in the second round. Yeah, I'll take him in the second
Yeah.
round. I'll have him as my wide receiver one.
I like him in late first, early second,
What you think?
and it depends where I'm at in the first round if I draft him or not.
100%. I mean, it's 205. That's a steal, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
PPR league, high throwing offense guys, always shotgun, always four wide. D-Hop's going to eat. They're going to give it to him. I know you guys are thinking, well, there's a lot of mouths to feed there and this and that. They're going to force feed that ball to him and draft
There's really
D-Hop
not
when
that
you
many
can.
mouths to feed on there, though.
What was that? Say that again.
There's really not that many mouths to feed on that team.
You got pretty
You got
good.
Larry Fitzgerald. You got
Yeah.
Christian Kirk. They like him a lot too.
Kenyon
Yes.
Drake.
No,
You got Kenyon Drake.
Kenyon Drake is going to get us. He's going to run the ball, but they might be playing from behind a lot.
Well, that's better. That's even
That's
better.
what. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
but
passing,
that's what I'm saying. They're not going to
PPR.
run the ball if they're playing
I
behind.
like him this year, guys. Kyle Murray's second year. I like Kyle Murray. We'll get to that in a second. But when you can draft D-Hop, draft him. Don't be afraid.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
ADP is very, very good. Check this out. 1,200 yards in his 7-year career. 1,200 yards in every year. And he's a
In
wide
every
receiver
year.
really?
5.
Wow.
Wide receiver 5 in 4 of the 5 last seasons.
Yeah.
He's on, and it's a pass first team there. Pass heavy
I
offense.
know you guys are excited about D-Hop, but how many days till kickoff, Mark?
Like
31 days.
31 days, boys.
31 days. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty
31
excited.
days.
D-Hop, take him. Of course, take him. He might have a little target
Yeah.
regression because of Fitz and Kirk, but that's not going to sway me from getting them. Nowhere near.
No, you have to get him.
Yeah. So we all agree on that, right?
Force is strong with this
Force
one.
is strong. Force is strong with this
Force
one.
is
Yes,
strong
sir.
with this one.
Yes.
Let's move on. That's a no-brainer. Kenyon Drake. 3.7.
Don't get me
is
started
his
with him.
ADP.
Man, I don't
ADP
ADP
know.
like him,
112.
No, I
like
love
ADP
him.
112.
I love him.
What do you,
I like him a lot this year.
DJ? You got 3.7 ADP too?
What?
3.7 ADP. You got that too?
No, mine says higher. He's going higher this time.
Really? What's your say?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
112.
latest he goes like 2.5.
112.
Yeah, the
112.
latest is going like 2.5.
Wow.
I got
You
112 with
guys, you
this
guys
one.
think he's first round draft pick?
No, he's not no first round draft pick.
I don't know about first round, but
I think he goes middle second, late second, early
I
third.
like 3.7. I like that ADP better.
Yeah, I love me some
I like him in the
3.7
third
drone.
round.
Yeah.
I
He won't
don't
reach
know.
the third round. He won't
I
reach the
don't.
third round, guys.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna hit the third round though.
Oh, so what do you guys?
You know,
so what do
it
you guys
depends who
guys
you
picking
played
up?
with too.
Where are you guys feel
I'm gonna-
comfortable picking him up at?
I'm not going to draft Drake.
Not drafting.
I don't
Oh, wow.
believe in him. I believe the only reason that happened is because David Johnson, they wasn't utilizing him right. He was hurt a lot. I believe David Johnson was the better back the whole year. They just didn't play him. And I don't know if Drake can repeat what he did. I mean, I'm not saying he
I-
can, but
so you're
I'm not drafting
you're
him.
not going to draft him at all anywhere.
I'm not drafting him.
How about you, DJ?
I think he's actually gonna do good this year because I see like Mark down there said they're gonna be playing from behind. I think he's gonna be a pass catching back.
Yeah.
I like him at the second round. I'm gonna grab him in the second round. I'll grab him on like the turn if I'm like back to back picks maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a chance,
you
late, draft him maybe late second round, close to third, then I'll draft him. But for me to take it early second or late first, then no, I'm not drafting him there.
The only way I won't draft him is if I have Hopkins on my team. That's the only way I'll not draft him in the second
Yeah,
round.
You don't
now
want
with
to
the
kill
bye
the same
weeks,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I won't. That's the only way I won't draft him. But
Check this
if I
out,
don't have
in-
Hopkins and he's in the second round, I'm taking him.
Check this out. In 8 games played for the Cardinals, 123 rushing attempts, 643 yards, 8 TDs. 8 TDs. So he had a touchdown every game he played
Yeah.
with the Cardinals.
The only
No, I
another-
can't lie. He feasted. I can't take that away from him. It just
Another thing I think is gonna happen is they're gonna be in shotgun again, passing heavy.
a lot of
I think it's
screens,
gonna-
maybe.
I think it's gonna run. I think it's gonna open up the run game.
100%.
So he might get some. He might get some.
I'd
good
be
he
runs
might
happy
too.
with him as my RB2. I'll take RB2
Yeah,
all
exactly.
day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't go wrong with him.
All right, so
So-
me and DJ's RB2. What do you think? AR, you don't even like him as you're not believing in him?
No, he's fine there. Just myself, I'm not drafting.
Okay.
He's fine, and he
Mark,
has
what
all
you
the
think?
upside to do all those great things. It's just me myself. I'm gonna try to stay away. If someone forces my hand to draft
I
a
hear
man,
you.
but I'm gonna try to stay away from him.
Mark, what you think?
I'll draft him in the second round. I think I'll steal him. It's not a steal in the second round, but I think I would like to get him.
You
before
get your
someone else does.
value. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get your value out of him.
Yeah, I like him.
So,
I like him.
I like him.
Let's talk about the QB, Kyler Murray,
Kyler Murray.
ADP 602.
Yeah.
Passing 542 passing attempts, 350 completions, 3,700 passing yards, 20 TDs. Rushing, he had 93 rushing attempts, 544 rushing yards, and 4 TDs rushing.
For like 12, 14 picks.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember. He threw like 12.
Yeah, I think he threw double-digit picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm drafting Kyle Murray the second I have a chance to draft him.
Week 1
The
to
second
11.
I have a chance to draft him,
Yeah.
he ain't making the 6th round in our league because I'm taking him before that. I love
Really?
Kyle Murray this year.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
You're
him.
reach
that high?
for him.
You're that high?
Yeah, I love Kyle Murray. I love him.
Well, check this out. Week 1 to week 11, he was the quarterback 5 on the season. But from week 13 to 17, he was the quarterback 23. So
Late in the
if you
season, he
had him-
started playing
Yeah, late in the
Yeah.
season, he started playing horrible. He wasn't winning.
playoff
any
time.
Playoff times, yeah, he wasn't winning either there. But they added D Hop there, so that should count for something. I like Kyler
Yeah.
Murray too. I'm high on him too.
You know, this is the only reason I like him as a real life player. But you got to think about it too. Look at his division. He's playing against major defenders.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's playing against the Rams. Got Ramsey. You know, it's going to be hard to play out, and they're still going to double Hopkins even with Ramsey. You know, he plays against Seattle. Seattle has a monster defense now with adding Jamal Adams, and the Niners defense speaks for itself.
That's right, Mark.
Right.
And their
That's
their
also
offensive
true.
line is terrible.
It's also true.
So-
But he's got the rushing floor, so that just know.
Yeah.
I love that.
That makes
part
up
of
for
it.
his passing game against the division,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You
I
know,
like him,
Right.
but not in fantasy.
I
No, I'm
the
high on him.
opposite.
I'm
I'm the
high on
opposite.
him.
I like him for
I'm high on
fantasy,
him.
but for real NFL, I don't know. For fantasy, I love him.
Right.
I love him for
I'm
fantasy.
high on him this year, guys. I really am.
What you think, Mark?
I might be too high on him, but
DJ,
I'm drafting
You
him.
never know.
I got him as my
like,
QB5. I got him as my QB5 in the ring.
I think I got him there too, Joey. QB5.
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think, DJ?
The
602.
the only reason I like him at 602. Another thing is their strength of schedule is pretty good too. I think they're top 8 of easy schedule. So
Oh, really?
I think they're gonna do pretty good. I'm happy with him at 6. If I have a chance to get him at 6, I'll grab him.
Hey, are you happy with him at 6? Yeah, I think you already said it earlier.
Yeah, I'll take him.
How about you, Mark?
That's a gift for me at 6.
You
I
happy
think
at 6?
I think in the fourth round I'm drafting a quarterback.
Okay.
I'll take a quarterback in the fourth round.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'll try and get I don't even think they'll go this late is Mahomes and Jackson.
Not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's why I'll try and get a little better quarterback. More
In the
consistent.
worst drafting league ever, they won't get out of 3rd round.
Yeah.
They won't get out of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, Mark, let's say all the quarterbacks you're targeting are all gone, and you're at the
Mm-hmm.
6th, you're in the 6th round, and you had Kyler Murray's there. Would you be happy with him, or would you just stay away from him?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
But I would. I don't know, against division rivals, no way.
Yeah, but for fantasy purposes, I'll take them all day
Yeah,
long.
for fantasy purposes, hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go on. Let's talk about the wide receivers. I'm gonna group them together. Larry Fitzgerald and Christian Kirk. I'm not too high on them. I group them as, I don't know, either one could go off. Either one could take the second spot. They say Christian Kirk is number 2 there, but Larry Fitzgerald could take number 2 spot if he wants.
I like him at their ADP. Christian Kirk's
Yeah, it's good ADPs. Yeah,
is
you can't go wrong.
1009,
Yes.
and then Fitzgerald's at 1404. So
Yep. Good ADPs.
final pick. I might pick Fitzgerald up late pick.
Yeah. It's just if they're there and I see them, if they're a good pickup, at their ADPs.
Fill out some bench spots.
Yeah, that's what I think they are.
Yeah,
I think one of them is going to be startable every week. I'm opposite of you guys.
Really?
I think one of them is going to be startable, like you said. Tough division. D-Hop's going to get a lot of attention. He had great chemistry with Christian Kirk, and of course, he was killing
Alex,
it with
which
the veteran.
one is going to get the attention though? That's my problem. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll draft one, and hopefully, I hit the lottery.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if anything happens to D-Hop, anything at all, if anything happens to D-Hop, they're start every week. Either one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
So I'll be drafting one of them.
I'm gonna try to keep away. I don't like picking lottery ticket jackpots. You know what I mean? If I can't help it, unless I'm really high on somebody, then I'll do it. But these guys, I'm not high on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take that chance.
I think Fritz at the 14th round is there.
Yeah, I don't think it hurts anything drafting one of them. 12,
no.
14.
100%. 100%. Anybody else you guys want to talk about from this team before we move on?
Andy Isabella. I think he's
going
going to be the still on that team. I think he goes wide receiver 3, and I know for damn sure he ain't nowhere in the 7th, 8th round. I think he goes undrafted.
I wasn't even thinking about his name. Wasn't even in my brain, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Andy Isabella. He had a couple of big games against the 49ers. He had like a 90-yard touchdown.
Yeah,
but the problem is
it's a waiver wire thing for me.
Yeah, the problem is he's a plug and play guy with injuries as of right now.
With injuries,
I don't see him taking a roster spot on my.
There's too many to think about him.
No, with an injury, you could get him. Like say something happens to Kirk or Fitz, just plug him in. What he could do. But he had a couple big games.
In deeper league, he's a good stash. I'll give you that, Mark.
League, in a 14-man league, because that's what I'm used to playing. It's a 14-man league. So if you could
played one last year, I'll never do it again.
Yeah, the worst thing ever.
14-man again.
Yeah, 14's a little hard. 14's a little hard. All right,
I like him in a 14-man league, but like in a 12 to 10-man league, no way.
Right. He's a waiver wire guy if he heats up for me.
Yeah.
I guess let's go on. Let's talk about the Rams, boy.
Oh, let's talk about them. What is there to talk about?
What is there to talk about? We'll talk about it.
They traded their best player on their team. What the hell are we going to talk about? Move on. They're trash.
Todd Gurley.
They traded 2 people.
Non-existent.
Brandon Cooks too.
Brandon Cooks was non-existent either.
I want to have some fantasy football trivia.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I don't know if
Mark, you're in the hot seat.
Okay, let's go.
Mark. Sorry, Joe. I got to put him in the hot seat.
All right, let's go.
How many touchdowns did the Rams score in the Super Bowl?
0.
How many field goals did they? And how many field goals did they miss?
They missed 2 or 3.
Pretty good.
I think it's 2.
I think it was 2 too.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
All right, we can go move on now. I just want to.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did that to him.
Let me tell you something. You opened up a scar that hasn't been opened up in a minute.
Yeah.
100%. I still haven't watched that game.
You thought I wasn't gonna give it to you, boy? What you thought? I've been waiting for this day.
Yeah, I knew you guys were gonna mention the 3 points, the 9 and 7, Todd Gurley's legs, something.
Believe me, I wasn't gonna mention it, but AR is the guy that will. He'll mention it.
I like the Rams this season a lot for fantasy and in real life. You guys, I think Goff is going to be a big sleeper quarterback. I think he has a way better season than he did last year.
Get the hell out of here with that shit.
Don't say
Get Goff. Get Goff and put him in the Goffin. See what I did there? Put him there.
Wow.
Put him in the Goffin.
He's overpaid. I hate Goff. I can't stand him.
All right.
Is that a personal thing or what?
I don't know. It probably is personal. It probably is personal for me. I don't know.
No, it's not personal.
All right. Well, let's talk about Cooper Kupp first. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go Cooper Kupp. Let's go Cooper Kupp first. 404 is his ADP. 134 targets, 94 completions, 1,100 yards, 10 TDs. 10 TDs. What are you guys doing with him at 404? Let's start with you, AR. Seems like you're a little heated up about it.
Cooper Kupp is a very, very, very underrated wide receiver.
The
second I have a chance,
a lot of people, he's not.
The second I have a chance to draft, the second I have a chance to draft Cooper Kupp, I'm drafting him, guys. I love Cooper Kupp.
Better
And
be
now that
said
Todd Gurley's gone, there's a few more targets vacated.
Yeah.
I like Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
How about you, DJ? What's your thoughts on him? 404.
I'm high on Cooper Cup myself. I'm a Cooper Cup fan. I like the way he
I know
plays.
he gets injured every now and then, but I'm still gonna draft him.
404 is good then for you guys?
Yeah, I like him at 404.
Mark?
I like him at 4, but me personally, I don't. I think I like Robert Woods a little more than him.
That's understandable. That's very
Yeah,
understandable.
Robert.
You know,
Woods
Robert
is a
Woods, the
407.
last couple of seasons, he's been more consistent to like 15 to 17 points. You know, with his
Yeah.
targets, he
I
gets.
got it opposite. I'd rather
Right.
have Kupp.
Yeah.
You know, Cup
Well,
scores
here-
more touchdowns, but Robert Woods
Yes.
gets more completions. He gets more yards. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Not only
their
that,
go-to.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp is their third
averaged-
down receiver, guys. It's,
Yeah.
No matter what, it's going to Kupp in third down.
Yeah.
Every film I watch, it goes to him in
Check,
third down.
well, check this out.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp averaged a touchdown every 9.3 catches.
That's
in
pretty
his
nice.
3-year career. And in
That's pretty nice.
3 years, he done that in his 3-year
Yeah.
career.
But you know, I think a person that's instilled a lot of targets from Cup and Woods is going to be Higbee.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Higbee's
about
supposed
that
to be
guy.
the
We're gonna be
addition.
talking about that guy a little later too. Cooper Kupp though, back half of the season was horrible. It was horrible for
Yeah.
fantasy. Horrible for fantasy. In the
Playoff time,
first
he was
half of the
terrible.
season, you was very happy with him. Very happy.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 1 all the
Yeah,
league.
well, they schemed against him.
Yeah, well, they
Yeah.
used when they used 2 tight end sets. That's when Cooper Kupp goes off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Brandon Cooks is
100%.
gone. Brandon Cooks is gone, so that should free up targets there for Cooper Kupp. That should vote
Yeah.
him in targets.
Mhm.
But
Who's their true number 1 there, Joe? Is it Kupp on the?
you know what? It's hard to say
It's-
because
It's really
But
not none of
it's
it.
Is it 1A,
yeah.
1B?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. The depth chart says Cooper Kupp is number 1. That's what the depth chart says. But that could be taken over by
Who's the
Robert
slot
Woods.
there, Joey? I'm sorry about all the questions, bro.
Cooper
I
Cup
don't-
normally plays the slot.
It was
I think
when
Josh
Brandon
Reynolds,
Cooks was
I
on the
think.
team. When Brandon Cooks was on the team, it was Robert Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now because Brandon Cooks missed so many games, it was Cooper Kupp was in the slot.
He was in the slot.
Yeah.
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 So
He's a little bit risky. He's a little bit risky only because we don't know how they're scheming now. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're still
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
use the
yeah.
tight end sets, the 2 tight end sets and
Right.
stuff like that. If they do that, he's major value. Major value.
You drafted him, Joe?
At 404, I don't know. These 2 wide receivers, you have to draft
Or-
one or the other for me.
Or is your
Between
stay
Robert
away
Woods and Cooper
area? Is this your stay away area or?
Oh, man, I really want to draft him at 404, but it's a little risky. It's a little risky with Robert Woods there. You know what I mean? I
Gotcha.
want either one. I want either
understand.
one, but I don't know. I might stay away unless I can. You know what I mean?
Well, they're both around the same ADP. It's one's
Yeah,
at 404 and
that's
one's
the
at 407.
Yes. And here's the thing. All right, let's talk about Robert Woods. Now, between these 2, their stats are remarkable the same. The only thing difference major is touchdowns. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
139 targets, 90 completions, 1,100 yards, only 2 TDs. Only 2 TDs. But here's the thing, though. The first half the season, he was bad. And then the second half, he was good. So
Yeah,
Kupp
he is real.
Kupp had the bad first
it was
half.
completely opposite.
Yes, it was completely opposite for them.
Did he miss a couple games, Mark?
Robert Woods he missed
Yeah.
one.
No,
He missed
One
one
or
game
two
against the
games.
Ravens.
yeah. So, and
No, he
guess
missed
what?
he missed the Bears game.
And to tell you the truth, Robert Woods was the target leader. Not by
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
but he was. But
Yeah,
was.
he was.
Not by much.
I think I'm gonna
don't
have to
know-
take the touchdown upside, guys.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
touchdown.
I think
I'd
so
rather
too.
do that too. If I had to pick
Yeah.
one, but the more consistency, though, the more consistent one is Robert Woods.
I think
Yeah.
for PPR, I think Robert Woods may be a little bit
I
clearer
don't
path.
know, but the touchdowns, man,
The touchdowns
their
comes too,
targets are
man.
not that off. You know, I'll take a little bit of target regression over for more touchdowns.
Well,
I'll do that.
Yeah.
For more touchdowns.
I
I'm
take-
gonna go with Cup, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
out of the
gonna
two-
draft Cup.
Out of the 2, I'm taking Kupp. Out of the 2, I'm taking Kupp.
I would pick Robert Woods. If I was
pick
going to draft
Robert
either one of them, I would go Woods because of the consistency with the targets in the PPR league.
Yeah, but Cooper Kupp is an end zone, red zone beast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's getting those touchdowns.
Third down beast, yep.
yeah.
Let's talk about the running back situation over here. It's a little tough to talk about. but
I
let's
like
talk
some
about
cab makers.
it. You like Cam Akers. You like him at 601, Mark? DJ?
Yeah, I think there's gonna be good value there.
Any running back away from in that backfield, I would stay away from.
You're staying away from?
You know,
Yeah,
staying away from
Yeah, because
Darrell
your team
Henderson.
sucks. That's why.
I think because all those running backs suck.
Yeah,
Darrell Henderson
not.
was supposed to be
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
What are
was
you
a
doing,
bust.
But
AR? You like him at 601? Are you even thinking about him?
I'm not drafting him at 601. The reason why is because I'm taking running back really early, lots of them,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't need a running back there. I would need a
Well, he would-
receiver.
At 601, he could be a RB3 there.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
there's upside there, guys. If they utilize him in the pass catching like they utilize Gurley, expect some weekly points out of him. I'm not drafting him myself there, but go ahead and draft him at 6, 7 round, guys. I think
Do
you
you
guys would be
advise
okay.
it? Do you advise it for your viewers?
Yeah, I draft him. Draft him. I tell him to draft him.
I think there's
Okay,
upside.
but you're staying away. You confused.
Yes,
I'm
because I'm
staying
taking
away for
running
sure.
backs early.
You're staying away. Or here's
Yeah,
the thing about
100%.
Cam Akers. I don't know if they use him like Todd Gurley, then it's open season. You're
Yeah,
getting
that's what I
fantasy
said.
value. If he's a workhorse like Todd Gurley is, then you're getting beyond value, especially at 601.
Yeah.
You're getting beyond value. But I don't know how they're going to use him. That's the thing. I don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing.
Another
That's what
thing
I'm
is
saying, Joey.
his talent. Does he have the talent like Todd Gurley when he's healthy?
I think he does. I think he
I
does. I think he
was
has
watching some tape. I think
Yeah.
that's really good talent. That's why I'm
Yeah.
high on him because his college
He's
tape.
athletic. Yeah, he could. He has the opportunity to do it. He has the ability. He has the talent to be.
I
wouldn't
think
say
I
to
think
be to be the next Todd Gurley because that's hard. That's hard to say. But
Yeah,
but fantasy relevant.
yeah, fantasy relevant.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Right.
That could be. He could be
Yeah.
a fantasy jackpot if you
Yeah.
use him as,
Yeah.
as Todd Gurley.
in the 6th round. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So just for the viewers, let me clear this up real quick. I'm taking lots of early backs, probably the first 3, 4 rounds, guys, in my drafts. That's why I'm saying I'm not drafting him. If
Yeah.
I was to draft receiver, running back, receiver, yes, I'll take him in the 6th round all day long, and I think you guys are going to be okay. Just like
Yeah.
Joey said, if they utilize him like Gurley, and if he's 60, 70% of the talent, he's going to be fantasy relevant. Draft him.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
He's a lottery ticket. He's a lottery ticket. Either you're gonna hit the jackpot with him, or you're gonna have a running back committee and might regret drafting.
Right.
spending
So
spending
it
a
all
pick.
depends if you're a gambling man. It all depends if you're a gambling man.
Yeah, but if he catches the ball, let's call it a Sony Michel James White deal, committee style. If he catches the ball, PPR, he'll still be relevant. He's
Yep.
startable every week.
Yeah,
If he could get 5-6 catches plus without the yardage, it'll be
Yeah.
pretty relevant.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to stay away. I'm pretty much gonna stay away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the unpredictability there.
Yeah, you don't know
Uh,
what's gonna go on with that backfield.
Yeah, I'm not willing to gamble right there. But I could see why if you do pick him up, I could see the reasons why. You know what I mean? If you do pick him up there.
He got a high floor. I think he got a high floor,
yeah.
high ceiling.
All right, let's talk about the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
The man.
89 targets, 69 receptions, 734 yards, and 3 TDs. 3 TDs. What are you guys doing him at the? What do you got as his ADP market? I didn't write down his ADP.
804.
804. What are you guys doing him at 804?
I'll draft him. I'll draft him 100%.
I like him in the 8th round.
You know, a lot of his points
I know he
points
left
came
a
in
little
playoff
sour
time.
taste in Mark's mouth. That's why he's saying that.
How?
DJ's mouth.
How? Well, it all depends on when you got him. From week 12 to 17, he got 10 targets a game.
Yeah, I got him
4
late.
straight games with 100+ yards. But
Look at his stats from early the season. Terrible.
yeah,
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 terrible.
but he ended hot.
Playoff time, he was. What more could you ask for playoff time?
Yeah,
Yep.
he was number one. He was actually number one.
From a
tight end.
waiver wire pickup.
Did the Rams make the playoffs?
Yeah, they did 2 years ago.
Okay.
But the thing is, a big reason why is Gerald Everett was injured, so it gave him a lot of opportunity there towards the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know the tight end situation there too, but they do run 2 tight end sets. If they do that,
Yeah, they do.
Pick them up, man.
Yeah.
Pick them up.
Even
I
if they
see
do
his-
run
I see-
two tight ends.
I'm gonna go back to this, Joey. I see lots of targets available with Gurley, without the other receiver there. I see his touchdowns going up. 8th, 9th round. I think I'm gonna draft him. If I take a tight end late, I think
I
I'll roll
like
the
him.
dice on him.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good option.
I
now.
agree. At the 8th round,
I'm
there's
just saying,
value.
just be a little cautious though. If you do draft him
Yeah.
about Tyler Higbee, about Everett, just be a little.
Is Everett still there for
cautious on-
sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everett's
Everett's still
there.
there, but
Yeah,
he's
he's
on a
okay.
contract year.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about his quarterback. Let's talk about Mark's quarterback.
Goff.
Jared Goff. 1305
Goof.
is his ADP. Had the most passing attempts in the league. 626 passing attempts.
My God.
394 completions. 4,600 yards. 22 TDs. 22 TDs. What are you guys doing with him? 1305.
Jared Goff's a beast.
He's all
Honestly-
right.
Said no one ever.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Alex
Okay.
Bonos is on it tonight. He's on one.
Oh, yeah. That's AR, boy. Assault
They
rifle.
are, boy.
I
He's
told
taking
you
a lot
I
of
was
hot
gonna
takes.
give it. I told you he was gonna get it, Mark. I told you.
1305. What you guys doing, AR? What you doing with him?
Yeah, I'm drafting his ass. Hell yeah, I'm drafting him at 13.
You're drafting
With
him?
those stats, how I'm not? Yeah, why not?
Oh, my
Two-
gosh.
two-
He's throwing the
QB
ball.
league.
He's throwing the ball.
2 QB league. I mean, like this guy said, tough division. I mean,
22 TDs, man. That's not a lot.
It's not a lot, but you got to look at what was going on around him. No running back, no wide receiver one. Every other week, a different wide receiver is going in and out. You know.
I
I'll
don't
draft
know.
him at 13. I
What do
feel
you-
comfortable drafting him at 13.
How about you, DJ? You comfortable with it?
He's not gonna be my QB1, but I'll have him
Yeah.
on the bench or as a QB2 in a 2 QB league.
There you go.
Yeah.
I agree 100% there. That's exactly what I was going to think. That's
Yeah,
what-
exactly
I
what Mark
think
said.
about him. Yeah. Mark,
He's-
what are you
I'm
doing
saying-
at 1305?
I don't think he's. I don't think he's going undrafted. Is what I'm saying, Joey.
Yeah, exactly.
he's
He's
not
gonna be
going
on
draft.
somebody's
Yeah.
bench or
Yeah.
or
do you think?
QB2.
Me personally,
What you doing with your QB?
I would get him into late rounds because I'm gonna pick up the quarterback early this year.
Uh-huh.
So I would have to need another quarterback to just keep him on the bench for bye week.
Is he QB1 material for you on fantasy leagues, in the fantasy league, or no?
Depends what goes on around him. You know, if he could get the interception, get this little Gaza interception thing he has going on out, then yeah, he's good. But I don't know.
Ever since the Super Bowl, his mind hasn't been right. He hasn't been right. It's like, I don't know. I think it's a mental thing going on with him. He just
Mark FF Champ hasn't been right ever since the Super Bowl.
I've been a little off since then. I'll be honest with you.
he's been on, I think he had his peak year when he had that Super Bowl run. I don't think you're going to see that. You know,
like ever again.
I mean, it's possible he could do it again, but I think he peaked there. You know.
Listen,
what
it's simple. It's simple. Todd Gurley carried them 2 years
He
in
did.
a row.
I mean?
That's
it.
He was
Sorry.
Goff was on fire when they had that Super Bowl run too.
Sorry. Yeah,
No,
but Gurley
fire.
was a beast.
Gurley was a beast, but you got to look at it like the Chiefs game and the Vikings game. Jared Goff out-dueled Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
MVP
is that towards
year.
Joey? Is that towards
did.
Joey?
What did he
I'm not
say?
talking shit, but it's the truth.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, I don't
He
know.
said he said Patrick Mahomes sucks.
No, he didn't.
What I said is Patrick Mahomes sucks. He's not MVP. He's not even Super Bowl MVP.
Don't even go there. Don't even. Go
Hold
there.
on. Aaron Donald is number 3. He's
Stop
number 4.
that.
Oh
That's
my God, you're
ridiculous.
Aaron Donald.
That is ridiculous, and you guys know that. You guys
Joey
know
Fish
it.
is gonna snap
I'm not
tonight.
gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
I'd rather draft Aaron Donald as a quarterback than
Mahomes.
Goff
Yeah,
in the
you're
Super
right.
Bowl. I'd
You're
rather
right.
do
That's
that.
why I got Aaron Rodgers at number 12 in my QB rankings.
Ooh.
Well, I said I'd rather draft Aaron Donald than Goff. Why are you talking shit?
Oh, I thought you said Mahomes. I thought
No,
you
take
said.
it back.
I said Mahomes. I
I
Take
take
said
it
back.
back. Now I take it back. I love Aaron Rodgers. I take it back now. All right, guys. Goff for me is he's just a good streaming quarterback. You know, gets good matchups for me. 2 quarterback league, yeah, I'll draft him. Draft him as a QB2. But if it's a single quarterback league, he's just a streamable for me. You know what I mean? Against a good matchup.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? What do you guys think? 1305. You guys think the same? Or?
Yeah, I agree with you.
13. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's not
I
going to be my
agree.
QB1. He might be a bench player for me late round if I have a QB like
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson that I'm scared of injuries. So I'll pick him up maybe. Or like you said, if he does go undrafted, he is a good stream pick on the
Yeah.
You know, he
I
could
know-
have a couple of good matchups.
Yeah, I know AR
Back-to-back
said
weeks.
AR was pretty excited when he heard
I
his
like
name.
Goff. I like Goff at round 13, 14, guys. At the end of the day, he threw 600 pass attempts. Let's say that comes down by 150. That's still 450 pass attempts. Expect his touchdowns to go up a little bit, and I think he's okay. I think. Do I want to start him every week against everybody? No. But I think he's okay. 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 I would I
You're
stack my
confusing me.
roster?
You confuse
Would
me,
I
sir.
stack my roster and not take a quarterback to 14 and have a problem starting him every? No, I don't have a problem with that.
A lot has to do with his offensive line, even though that's not fantasy relevant. You know, if the offensive line plays good, he
It
plays
is
good. You guys
fantasy
seen it
relevant.
before?
Yeah, exactly. It's fantasy.
You know, you
relevant.
guys seen 2018 that offensive line was stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a really good line, and he played good against the Chiefs. He played good against the Vikings. Played good against a lot of teams.
Yeah.
1305
So, you
single
know-
quarterback league. I'm staying away. Two
Yeah,
quarterback
100%.
league,
I'll stay away.
I'm definitely picking him up in two quarterback league.
Yeah.
Anybody else you guys want to talk about before we leave this team? The Rams. Are we pretty good?
Greg
Malcolm
DeLake.
Brown.
Oh yeah, we don't have him.
We don't have him no more.
Yeah,
But I like Malcolm Brown a lot. I think he gets a starting role there if they don't do a committee.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know.
He broke
about
my
that.
heart a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Last year he broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
What?
let's go to the
What are you gonna
49ers, boys. Let's go to the 49ers. Let's talk about the number one wide receiver. Oh, I mean tight end.
Yeah.
Kittle,
George
Kittles, boy.
Skittles.
the worst tight end in the league.
The what?
The worst tight end in the league.
Yeah. Yep. Don't draft him. Leave him for me.
Don't
Yeah.
draft him.
Don't draft him.
7th round.
All right, George
That's it.
Kittle, 211 ADP, 14 games played, 107 targets, 85 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 5 TDs for a tight end.
I'm about to say something. I'm a little afraid of Kittle this year. Wait, let me finish. Don't shoot me.
Okay, because my gun is ready.
There's no one else he can throw the ball to. I think they're going to
100%.
put too much coverage on
100%. Yes, sir.
it. Be like,
I don't care.
who else are they going to throw the ball to?
The defensive
I don't
eyes, all 11 defensive players are on 85.
But
gotta-
with that
You got
said,
it. Okay.
I'm going to draft Kittle. I'm targeting Kittle.
You forgot that the 49ers are a run first team. They're a run heavy team.
Yeah.
So they got to stack the box. So it's going to leave
Yeah.
them open. It's going to leave them open. Are you taking them at
I don't know.
211? Come on, man. What are you doing? Are you taking them
Yeah,
at
I'm
211?
drafting him.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
All right,
on.
so what's all the BS
Hold on.
about?
Hold on.
I'm
Just shoot him,
scared they're
Joey.
gonna-
Get it over with.
I'm
Just shoot
scared
him.
they're going to put like 11 people on him.
All right, I'll take
The
them.
whole
I'll take
defense.
them. 211.
The force is strong with this one.
Come on, yeah,
The force
Mark.
is strong with this one.
Come on, Mark. The force is extra
you-
strong. What
Yeah,
are
you
saying?
have to grab this guy. If you don't get this guy or Kelsey, then wait later rounds to get your guys the tight ends because these guys you target in the second round.
Yes, Mark. Yes.
I see him having a
DJ.
lot more touchdowns, Joey.
You know,
What do
you
you
can't
say?
go wrong with Kittle. You
I
can't.
see him a
There's
lot
no
more
way.
touchdowns.
So why are you so scared then?
No, I'm just scared because the other guy opt out. One of them's hurt. You know what? Like, there's literally no one else that can
Yeah,
throw the
I'm
ball.
not worried about nothing.
It's a good thing. I know that it gives them more targets, but I don't know.
So
Mark,
Debo
drafting-
Samuels will be back.
Debo Samuel's
will be back.
injured. I don't think he's going to play week 1. So
He
that
might
gives
not
him a
play-
boost.
He might not play week 1, but he'll play like 3.
He'll be back.
Week 3,
Yeah,
week 4.
he'll be back. In.
Maybe even week
I'm
2.
drafting Kittle.
All right, there
Draft.
you go. There you go, Mark.
Draft
I
him.
like
Force
Kittle.
is strong.
You
Force
like
is strong.
Kittle? 211?
This is easy.
I like him.
Move on.
Yeah.
Depends.
This is easy.
Or
Draft
depends.
Kittle.
I like Kittle. I like Kittle in the second round. If I can't get him, I'll get Kelsey. Either or Ertz.
Wait a minute. You put Kittle over Kelsey?
No.
Okay. Because you said you'll take if you confused me.
Well,
a
it
little
depends
bit
who I could get first.
there. Yeah. You confused me a little bit.
So-
but yeah.
I'm not going to say
DJ
nothing about your Chiefs no more because you got your gun locked and loaded and ready, aiming towards me.
No. Everybody knows Travis Kelce number 1, man. I mean, just number he just is. Kittle could guess what though? Kittle could take it.
YouTube
Kittle
conference.
could take it though. Kittle could take it. He could. I
Yeah.
don't see it happening.
Yeah.
It's a close competition.
Not
The only
yet.
thing that can mess up Kittle is his quarterback situation.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why Kelsey is number 1.
Is
because
number
of the
1.
quarterback
Yeah.
in the team. If Kittle was maybe on the Chiefs, 100% number 1.
Yeah.
So DJ 211, you're obviously taking him, right? Or am I wrong? About that?
The force is strong with this one.
Force is
I'm
strong with
taking
this
him.
one. We're taking the sixes.
Shut
No,
up, Angelo.
there's no Sanders too. No Emmanuel Sanders. More targets.
No.
Let's go, man.
No.
Let's go. Right, AR or no?
I'm drafting him.
We just have to make sure.
That was quick. Let's move on. There's not really many people to talk about here, but Raheem Mostert, boys.
I'm
Did he get
dra-
traded?
You
No,
guys
he
want-
didn't get traded.
No?
I like
No.
how
No,
DJ
he
Fury's
did. They
is the
paid him. They
tunnel
still.
vision.
They paid him. They stood.
They
He's
paid
good.
him. He stood.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried.
But they still
he
have a
tried.
committee going on.
He tried.
Yeah, they still
Well,
got Coleman.
Yeah.
That's what I
Well,
was
let me
seeing when I was
read you
driving
guys off the
100 on
stats.
freeway.
Let me read you guys off the stats.
Read the
Tell me what you guys
stats.
think. All right, ADP 502, 137 rushing attempts, 772 yards, 8 TDs. 8 TDs.
With 2 other guys there at the time.
Yes.
That's actually good stats.
With a full
Really good
committee.
stats for a committee.
Week 12 and on, he was the RB7 for fantasy.
He's still running on the Green Bay Packers right now.
Yeah.
He's
You
still
always
running on
say
him
that.
right
That was
now.
bad.
You always
That was
say
ugly.
that, yeah.
You're lucky I forgot
Still
about that.
running on
And
him
you're a
right
little
now.
Green Bay fan.
I'll say it myself. He's still running on the Green Bay right now.
So what are you guys
That's
doing
what
at
she said.
502? What are you guys doing at 502? Raheem Mostert, what are you guys doing?
I like him at that round. 5th round, if I need a RB2, RB3, I wouldn't be mad.
Who you guys picked so far?
I really don't like anybody on that team. I'll be honest with you. Besides
drafting
Kittle.
right now.
Okay.
No. Besides Kittle, I would
Yeah.
stay away from everybody on that team, you know? Too much inconsistency, especially at the quarterback position.
You know, Joey, I think I got mixed emotions about him because I think they're the type of people that's gonna roll with the hot hand. And I don't know who's the better back. Myself,
Nobody drafted yet. Who's in the draft?
I'm very
Not
ignorant
doing
on this. I don't know.
Oh, so just
I don't
talk about
know who's the better back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at round 5, round 6, there's
it.
tremendous
You guys
value
haven't got
there.
nobody to do.
He did all
to
this stuff
pick a-
with 3
people
running
do
backs
it.
there, so he's draftable.
Yes.
So they're in
But
the
I
process
think they
of
roll with the
creating-
hot hand, honestly.
They do.
Yeah,
they
that's-
do. They do roll with the hot
They did
hand.
roll.
But Raheem Mostert is mostly got
How
the
would they
hot
go?
hand. He's
Yeah.
the guy. You know, I'd be more comfortable drafting Raheem Mostert than Tevin Coleman.
Then Coleman, exactly.
Then
That's why I
Coleman.
said I would draft him.
Coleman is there, and Jarek McKinnon. It looks like he's going to be back too.
Yeah, but you don't know if he
I
could
don't
get
know
injured
if he's
again.
so close.
He got injured
Yeah, he is
2
injury
years in a
prone. They're
row.
both injury prone. Coleman and
Yeah, they're all injury
McKinnon.
prone. Yeah.
But it could. Tevin Coleman could eat into his carries.
Yeah.
But
You know,
man,
Tevin
Raheem
Coleman
Mostert,
showed-
man.
Tevin Coleman and
Mostert's
Raheem Mostert showed they both
Let me
could
ask you a question, though,
go
Joey.
nuts.
If you draft Raheem Mostert and you could get Coleman in the 11th round, no one drafted, you handcuff him and maybe you see what you do from there. Would you do something like that or no?
I don't want to have both because I don't want to have the headache of who to put in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
So
big
I'd
headache.
rather I'd rather just draft one if I had to.
Yeah. I
Just
don't
have
think.
one headache.
I don't think Coleman
Yeah.
is gonna. I think Raheem Mostert is gonna be the number one there. You know, I think he's gonna have most of the touches there.
Yeah.
So out of the two, I'd rather have Mostert. Out of the two,
You drafting him?
at 502, yeah, I like him as my RB2. Definitely,
Okay.
Mhm.
I like him as my RB2. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, I got him as a low RB2, high RB3.
The other Mark
I'll stay away.
staying away at 502.
I don't like committees at all. I don't like what people sharing.
I
hate
know,
it.
but there's a lot of committees out there. You might be
Yeah,
forced
so you're gonna have
one.
to force to
Yeah.
have one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's hard to be hard to talk about this guy with the injury and everything, but let's talk about him. Debo Samuel, but his ADP is pretty good at 805.
Yeah, there's value there.
ADP 805, 81 targets, 57
Yeah, but that injury kills him.
receptions, 802
Just killed
yards, and 3 TDs. And he only started 11 games. He only had 11 games started.
Do you know what type of injury it was, Mark?
It was a
I think
high
he
ankle
broke his
sprain.
foot. Yeah, he broke his foot.
Yeah.
That was the same injury that what's his name had. Derek Carr had in his MVP season. Knocked him out.
Yeah.
He should be back though. He should be back. The reports are saying he
This
should be
happened
back
like 2
in
months
early
ago,
season.
so he should be
Yeah.
back in time.
Yeah, I
He'll
don't
be
know
back
about
in a
week
couple
one,
months.
like you said, like
It's gonna be close. It's
Yeah.
gonna be close.
But his
Yeah, it's the
ADP
first couple weeks
his
for sure.
ADP
It'll
is
be
low
played.
enough to be draftable, guys.
Yeah, I think he misses 2 weeks of September, and that's it.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think at his ADP 805? You guys thinking about him there or no?
I think if
Still
we get
gonna
news
get you on
tomorrow,
that
if we
injury.
get news tomorrow, if he says he's ready to go 100% week 1, I see him rising. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't see him
exactly.
staying there.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll take him there. I'll take him at the 8th, 9th round. Yeah, you're getting I think you have a flex every week. Don't worry about it. You're getting a wide receiver 1 flex every freaking week.
I think
So-
he's
I don't
consistent.
know about wide
in
receiver
points.
1. I don't know about wide receiver 1, but at 8.
No, I'm saying
man,
he's the number 1 wide receiver on the team.
I guess, yeah. Technically,
In real
That's
life.
what I mean.
technically.
On the depth
Uh,
chart, Joe.
Well,
if that makes
yeah,
sense.
technically,
yeah.
yeah, technically.
But this is
Yeah.
what I like about him. They use him as like a running back too. They use him as a rusher, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I love that. I mean, you got a
He's all
running
over
back
the
and a
field.
wide receiver. Like, you know what I mean? At 805, I say pick him up, man. Stash him on your bench. You'll be happy. All right, I think we all could agree. Debo Samuel, 805, pick him up, right?
Yeah.
Pick him up and stash until he starts. I agree.
What are you guys doing with Jimmy G? Let's talk about Jimmy G for just a hot second. Just for a hot second.
Get him and put him in the toilet. That's what I'm
Get him
doing.
and put him in the toilet.
I think the Rams should trade for Jimmy G because he's better than Goff. That's what I think.
Oh my god. Jimmy G, good streaming option. Don't do it for a single quarterback league. Do it if you have to take him in 2 quarterback league. Take him. Good streaming option.
Jimmy G's going undrafted in all my mocks and all my drafts.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, he'll be on the waivers for me.
If I see him playing against the worst ranked pass defense, the worst ranked run defense, I'm getting him.
There you go. That's streaming option there.
Yep.
So streaming option only.
Yes.
Yep. I agree.
Yes, unless you're in a 2 quarterback league. If you're in a 2 quarterback league, you might have to.
And you're
You
desperate.
might have to get him. Yeah, you might have to get him.
And he'll be okay. He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Watch this. He blows it up.
Yeah, he's
MVP
Mahomes.
season. MVP season. Watch.
Yep.
All right, boys. Let's talk about the last team in this division, the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks. Let's talk about the QB. Danger
What's there to say about him?
Russell
Stay away from
Wilson.
him. No, don't
Not
stay
saying
away.
that.
Don't stay
You're
away.
not
Get him.
saying that.
Don't stay away from him.
Russell Wilson. Check out his ADP though. 508.
that's
508.
Wow.
I got him as my QB3.
516 passing attempts, 341 completions, 4,100 yards, 31 TDs. 31 TDs. Rushing wise,
And that was first year with DK.
75 rushing attempts, 342 rushing yards, and 3 rushing TDs. What are you guys doing at 508?
I'll draft him.
I like Dangerous.
I like him. He was playing good the whole season. Then playoff time, late in the season, he started playing bad. Had a couple bad games playoff time, and that really
but their
messed
defense, were giving up big points, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of better
you
for
know-
Russell Wilson fantasy wise because he's playing from behind, got to throw the ball, got to score,
Yes.
and he wasn't getting the job done.
What are you guys doing at
I like-
508? You guys comfortable at
I like-
508?
I like Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I don't think he sees the 5th round. I'll draft him at 508.
You don't think he sees the 5th round, really?
No. He's the 3rd QB off the board. 4th QB off the board.
What about you, DJ? 508.
Yeah, I have him as my QB4, so I'm targeting him. If he's there on the 5th round and I need a QB, I'll take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take him before the 5th.
It all depends on what's going on in my league. If I'm going to take him at 5, because there's a lot of things going on at 5.
There's a lot of things going on around the league too. When you're really drafting, there's so much shit going on.
Yeah. So I of course I would be happy with him on my team if I had to pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If quarterbacks are going early for some reason and they're running out and I get Russell Wilson, I'm taking him.
This is an easy one, guys. Draft Russell Wilson. You won't be disappointed.
First 9 weeks he was the number 1 fantasy QB, 25 points a game.
Yeah.
But week 10 and on, he was the quarterback 21.
Yeah.
He actually
Big drop.
lost you. If you had him, he lost your league.
Yeah,
He lost
I
you.
had him personally. And you want to know the messed up part is it has nothing to do with the NFC West, but Jameis Winston was playing better than him from week 10 and on.
Points wise, yeah. Points wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Fantasy-wise, points-wise,
his rushing has not been the same.
It's been regression every
He
year.
hasn't been rushing that much. But if they decide to let him go, give him the keys to let him do it, man,
He's
you have
good.
fantasy jackpot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fantasy jackpot. And he's got a good wide receiver core, decent. He's got Lockett and Metcalf, man.
Yeah. And he's got some tight ends. He's got
And
a couple of
I
them.
think they have Josh Gordon or they're trying to get Antonio Brown. They're seeing what's going on with him. So if they get Antonio Brown, you got to get him.
Yeah.
AB to Baltimore, guys.
Yeah, I think he goes to Baltimore.
AB to
We'll see what
Baltimore.
happens there. Let's talk about DK Metcalf. 100 targets, 58 receptions, 900 yards, 7 TDs. 7 TDs. ADP 4.
He played all 16? Mark, you know he played all 16?
Yeah.
Did he play?
He did, yeah.
He played. Yeah, he
Yeah,
played
he
all
did.
16.
Played all 16.
411.
What did he run? He's slow, right? What I said, he was
Oh,
slow?
he's slow.
Yeah, he's slow.
Yeah.
I think not 5-4. 4. What was it? 4-4.
4-4-4?
4-4-4.
4-4-4?
Wow.
Yeah.
You think he's slow? At 4-4, 6-4, 6-5? You think he's slow?
He's my height?
Yeah, he's your height.
He only weighs 230 pounds.
He's like
DK
6'5",
Metcalf
230.
is built
Oh, he's
like
6'4".
That's a monster. That's a
Joey,
monster
did you
of a
give us the
human being.
ADP? Because I didn't remember.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
4'11".
He's
4'11".
6'4", 230 pounds.
Oh, that's more like my height.
Yeah, exactly.
4'11".
4'11", man.
Yeah, give me DK.
You'll take him?
Yeah.
DJ,
Take him all they want.
4'11".
I like DK. I'm a DK fan, so yeah, I'd probably grab it.
Second year in the offense, Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How about you, Mark? 4'11".
Me personally, this is what I think I would have. I wouldn't really draft him because I would have better receivers around that time. I'd probably go for a running back.
Let's say if the wide receivers or the running back you targeted is gone, would you take him? Would you feel comfortable?
Yeah, for playoff time.
Okay. So he's probably going to sit on your bench until playoff time.
Yeah, pretty much. If I get him,
No.
he'll be on the bench.
Well,
I draft DK and never see
that's
the
a
bench.
pretty high. That's pretty. A fourth round is pretty high to stick on your bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Pretty high.
I don't think he's going to be that consistent with Tyler Lockett.
Well,
You
okay,
were
let's-
I
last
mean,
year.
he could only get better. It's his second year.
Here-
Yeah, but
here-
I think it's
yeah.
going to be like Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. You don't know which one is going
exactly.
to
That's
boom
how
or
I
bust.
see them. That's exactly how I see them, Mark.
It's
Tyler
kind of
Lockett
similar.
and DK Metcalf both had good years, but both had the same stats pretty much. Look at Tyler Lockett, 110 targets, 82 receptions, 1,000 yards, 8 TDs. He led in targets.
But Tyler Lockett was playing a little better earlier on in the season, and DK Metcalf was playing better later in the season.
Well, in target wise, there was only by 10 that Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
Right.
1,000. You got him by 100 yards, 1,000 yards, and got him by 1 touchdown. So they're really, really similar.
It's neck and neck.
I wanna throw some in here, Joey, and I'm sorry. If Will Disley is healthy,
He's taking targets from everybody.
I see targets coming down for
But you
everybody on
also
that
got
team.
Greg Olsen there too.
Golson's the number one on the
Well,
depth chart.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Well, I mean, I think Will Disley's a better tight end, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, let's say Greg Olsen. I see some targets coming down. I
For
really
both
do.
of them, for both of these.
You got to
receivers?
worry about
both
Greg
of them.
Olsen's health too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler,
He's
what are you
older,
guys, so what are you
you
guys
know,
doing
he's-
with these wide receivers? They're both going around the same ADP too. One's 4'11", one's 5'06".
Maybe I'll take 506 instead.
You'll take Lockett instead.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I'll wait around. Yeah, maybe I'll wait around. It all
Yeah.
depends how I draft. But I'll draft any one of them. Whichever it is, I want
Yeah,
a piece of one of
whoever-
If
them.
I have to,
Yeah,
if I have to
yeah.
draft one of
Whoever's
them,
free.
I'll draft them too. I
Yeah.
like their stats
Yeah.
from last year. I should see them going. Maybe
already
they go up
talked
this
about
year.
Did
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's talk about the running back, Chris Carson, ADP 308.
You'll have him for 3 games and won't have him for 11. What the hell am I supposed to say about him?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear what I got to say about him, and then you can think about it after that. 308, 278 rushing attempts, 278, 1,230 yards, 7 TDs. 7 TDs. He had a monster year last year. Monster.
How many games
When
he
he's
played,
healthy,
Mark?
there's nothing you can't go wrong.
Wasn't he
He
hurt like 4
played,
or 5 games?
like 14, 15 games.
Yeah, he missed a few
He
games.
missed like 4 games.
And look, and he still did that.
Well, Seattle's the
One
most
first team,
one of the. Yeah, that's
one
right.
first
That's
team.
right.
What do you
What's his
think of
ADP?
the
He
other-
had a committee with him too. He had Rashad Penny.
That's what I'm trying to say. Even with the committee,
Yeah,
well,
even with Rashad
was,
Penny, he did that.
Yeah,
Yep.
but Rashad Penny was injured too. That could be a major
Yeah.
factor too of why his stats was
What's his
slowed a
ADP?
little bit. 308. 308.
I wouldn't draft him in 3rd round because he missed a few
Yeah,
games.
let's hear what Alex says because he's going
Yeah, because he's the one that's
Running
on
back
the fence
heavy.
right now. Yeah,
running back
he's on the
heavy.
fence too.
I know he's going the first 3-4 rounds, nothing but running backs.
Yeah.
I'd rather have David Johnson, Todd Gurley ahead of him,
Okay.
but I will draft him if he's there and I have to. Yes.
All right. So Chris Carson at 308. You guys taking him?
I like him at 308. I'm taking him.
As long
He's
as
on
he
the right
starts
track
the
to play
season
everything.
and they don't say he's gonna miss any time, then yeah, I'm gonna draft him at 308, guys.
I'm drafting him at 308 too, especially what he did last year. And if I get that guy last year, then I'm very happy. If I
Yeah.
get that
Yeah.
Chris Carson from last year.
But you gotta have this thought in the back of your mind too. Is that
Yes,
you're gonna get hurt
yes.
again?
Yes.
Not only that, Carlos Hyde is there, and Rashad Penny should be ready to
And
go
then he
too.
got Rashad Penny too. He got some big
Yeah.
committee.
Well, if you
Yeah.
guys feel that way, then
Carlos Hyde did come out and say, "I know Chris Carson is the number one." He said it himself. Carlos Hyde said, "Yes, I know Chris Carson is number one there." So
He's not
Yeah.
not
Oh, he
carry
knows
hungry.
this
That
place.
means
That
it
makes you
means
more
he's not
comfortable.
carry hungry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes you more comfortable. All right, guys. That is it for the NFC West breakdown division. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, the Fantasy
Yes, sir.
Football Force. We also got Twitter too, Force and Goal. All the links are going to be in the description down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, guys, if you subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Comment, I joined the Force, and we'll give you a shout out in the next video too, guys.
Okay.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Mark Walters for coming up.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate
God
it.
bless you guys.
Thanks
No
for
problem.
shouting us out on Instagram. We love the support.
No
We love
problem.
the feedback. Love having
Give me in
you.
a fantasy league. That's all I want back. Just give me in anybody's
I mean,
league.
we don't love you that much. We don't love you that
I
much.
don't know. How deep the love is there.
Yeah, but
Hey,
appreciate it for
boys.
having you on, bro. Really do.
no problem.
All right, boys. Well, remember, may the Fantasy Football Force be with you. Peace out.
Peace.
See you guys
God
in
bless you
31
guys.
days, boys. 31 days.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
May the